she might even say it back and it feels nice. You're actually killing the competition anxiety. You're killing everything that's going to make her chase you. Before we get into it, boys, the Triple Your Testosterone course is coming out tomorrow, and I'm doing, for the next 10 sign-ups, 50% off, and you get added to a private WhatsApp group with me, my boys, the guys from the course. We're going to help keep each other accountable, and we're going to build a tribe. So use code TRIBE at checkout. First 10 that get in there, you get 50% off, and you get added to the WhatsApp group. Back to the video. It's the king of the PowerPoints is back. How to make women desire and chase you. Today I got a message on Instagram from a guy who said, I'm tired of chasing women all the time. I have some decent luck, I go on a few dates, but I always feel like I'm overly invested. I feel like I'm the one putting in all the work. I mean, is there never a time that the woman can chase me? And I said, oh, my young friend, I will teach you the ways. Because there is a way to make women desire and chase you. And it's actually pretty simple. So I'm going to run you through it now. Now let's get started. First things first, boys. Become desirable. You have to be a man that the woman would want to chase. You guys probably know this already, but find your purpose, get in shape, make money. Everything's funny with a pocket full of money. That's true. As long as you've got money in your pocket, everything will be all right. It doesn't matter how you make it. You just have to have money in your pocket. There's nothing worse than being sat on your ass broke with not a penny in the bank. You don't need a lot of money to dress well, to take girls out, to have a good time. Stop spending money. If you don't have a lot of money, stop spending it on shit. Ditch the takeaways. Ditch the Starbucks coffees. Ditch the video games. Anything you can get rid of that isn't adding to your life, get rid of it. And then what you do is you spend that money on taking women out, showing them a good time on dates, and improving yourself. Buying new clothes, maybe getting a new fitness program, going to a new gym, going to a networking group, stuff like that. You want to read a lot of books. The amazing thing about books is that you can get a whole person's lifetime learning in one book for like £6 or £7. You can get a person's entire wisdom from their life for £6 or £7. Now, that's a pretty incredible trade-off. If you want to become wise beyond your years and very intriguing to women, I recommend you start reading. You also need to continue learning, learning, pretty much the same. Do fun things on the weekend. Life isn't all about the grind. You have to have fun. Go out on an adventure, go out with your boys, go to cool places. Try and fit some fun in and take pictures of it, because you can then put that stuff on Instagram. Makes you seem a lot more desirable. Present day, you have to have a social media presence. When you meet a girl, you're going to be swapping Instagrams. If you've got a few followers on there and some pretty cool pictures, you've got a good chance of getting a date in there. If you're like on a private account with an emoji as the profile picture, you're not going to stand much of a chance. She's going to think you're a bit of a creep. So you can use also stories as a strategic tool when you are trying to get a girl to chase you, because you can post the interesting and fun things you're doing and she will view it and see your story. And you can also post who you're with. You could be with another girl maybe, or you could just show a slight elbow or something of someone else at dinner. Is it a girl? Is it not a girl? Who are you out having dinner with? You can use it very strategically. I'll go more into that in a minute. More plates, more dates. That's the name of that YouTube channel, and I think it means this. There's a thing in the manosphere called spinning plates. You must spin plates. All women do it, even if they don't tell you that they do. They have multiple men on the go at the same time. It's why they are, for the most part, a lot better at game and acquiring men than we are at acquiring women. And the reason why is because they're always talking to guys, because they have unlimited attention from Instagram. If a girl's hot, she's got 20 guys in her DM, she's messaging. She chooses the pick of the bunch, and the rest she keeps waiting. Now, what you need to do is the same thing. You need to have a few girls on the go at once. You need to be texting, messaging, dating. When you're on the dating scene, date a few different girls at once. This way, you're not constantly waiting for a message from one girl. If a girl cancels a date, you're not super sad about it. You just go on a date with one of the other girls. Then you use a strategic story to show the other one you weren't that invested. She then starts to chase you because she feels like she can't have you, and you're starting to get the gist of things. Now, that's the best way to not come off too keen, is to have other girls to talk to. So you literally are not keen because you have, your attention is spread out, and attention is one of your biggest assets. Now, I'm not telling you to cheat. This is in the dating stage. You have not expressed exclusivity to any one of these girls. So you're not cheating. I always recommend being honest. At the moment, I am in a point in my life where I'm being very, very open and honest with women. I tell them that I'm sleeping with multiple girls. I even have girls that I sleep with very regularly that stay around my house quite a lot, and they will know that I sleep with other girls. If they ask me, I will tell them. I believe in honesty. The worst thing that you can do, if a woman feels like you've slept with someone else and you have, and she asks you about it, is lie. What are you scared of? Just tell her. If you lose her, you lose her. You've got another plate spinning. That's how it works, and that's how you garner respect from women. Never run scared. Never lie. Be a man. Face the music. Be unavailable. Every now and again, boys, you have to drop off the radar. I'll give you a story. Here we go. Tell the earring story. So when I was in Bournemouth, I'd just broken up from quite a long-term relationship about 3 months prior, and I was starting to go out dating again. I was on Tinder. I was on some of the other apps. I don't use them anymore, but I was on a few of the apps, and there was a girl I was seeing. Now, I was at a party with my boys. We were meant to meet up that night. We were going to go out for drinks. I sent her a quick message. I just said, look, can't come out tonight. I'm at a party with the boys. That was it. She messaged me a few times, tried to call me, didn't pick up. I go on with the night, I end up meeting a girl, and I go home with this girl. We sleep together, have a great time, stay over at her house. So I didn't go home until the morning. Now, when I turned up at home in the morning after that I'd cancelled on this date with this other girl, I got home and there was earrings all over my car. Hooped silver earrings all over my car that I didn't know where the hell they'd come from. I was like, this is very, very odd. Who would put silver earrings all over my car? So there was only this one girl that I thought I could probably call because she'd called me a few times the night before. I called this girl and she had come to my house to put earrings on to find me. She had chased me. She'd come to my house to find me because I had not agreed to go out with her. And then for some reason, because I wasn't there, she had to leave a mark or something. I think she was thinking I was going to bring a girl back, and she put earrings all over my car. It was a very bizarre thing to do. Didn't bother me though. I found it quite amusing. I called her. I said, "Do you want to pick them up?" There's about 30 of them. I put them all together, and she came round, and we did actually sleep together. So I guess it worked. She came round to pick them up, and well, yeah, you just one thing leads to another, and you're gone. That's just a good example of being unavailable. Allows a woman to chase you, to desire you. It actually piques competition anxiety in women and makes her want you a lot more. You want to occasionally say that you're busy with the work, busy with the boys. When she wants to hang out, it's just going to help you out massively. Girls actually love the chase as much as boys do, if not more. I would say a lot of women are dying to find a man that is not just going to roll over and be her boyfriend and say that he loves her. They are looking for a bit of a chase. They all want excitement. So phones, you've got to be able to navigate the way to pique sort of interest using text. And how I'd recommend you do this is make sure you don't reply instantly. Where as soon as the message come through, don't be already on the chat, reading all your past messages. I know you're doing it, boys. I've done it as well. Reading all the past messages, waiting for her to reply. You don't need to do that. Get off it. Go and do something else. Come back to your phone. Reply to her message. Don't reply instantly. And what you want to do is like get into conversations with her, and then when the conversation's going well, you feel like she's attracted to you, you're piquing her interest, just say, look, great talking to you, but I've got to go now. Hold the power, and then you get to decide when you restart the conversation as well. And also just go off the radar for like 24 hours. Just don't pick your phone up. Press a button, mute. Don't answer a message from her for 24 hours because it will be competition anxiety in her head. She'll be thinking of all these crazy different scenarios that you could possibly be in with various different women where you're basically doing none of that. You could literally just be in your room reading or out with the boys. But what it's going to do is make her want you a lot more. So you're going to get probably some more messages, some back-to-back ones. When you come back on the phone, if she's super pissed, just say, don't worry about it, darling. I've just been chilling with the boys. Now, this one comes down to actually dating, to being in person with the girl or the woman you are dating at that time or taking out on a date. And it is very, very important to be a complete gentleman. I do not believe chivalry is dead. You just have to be a gentleman in the right way. You want to be showing her the best time of her life when she is with you. You do not want to be a boring guy. You want to be taking her on fun dates, being a nice guy to be around. You want to be dressed well, smell good, and have a great time with her when you are together. But do not be soppy. Show her you care, but do it discreetly. Do not tell her you're all hers and all that kind of bullshit. Show her that you care, but never express exclusivity. You need the competition anxiety for her to continue to be interested in you. So when you take her out, you buy her flowers, you buy all this stuff and say, baby, I love you. You're the best girl I've ever met. Whilst it feels good right then, and she might even say it back and it feels nice, you're actually killing the competition anxiety. You're killing everything that's going to make her chase you. You're the man. Think of yourself as like a gangster in Goodfellas, where you're going through the door, everyone's fucking speaking to you, you're the man, you tip people, you treat her really well, you get bottles on the table, you go and take her out for drinks, you take her out for a nice dinner, but when the night is done, you give her a kiss or you go to bed together, you're not saying like, oh, I love you, baby, I'm all yours. That's just standard for you. You want it to look like it's just standard. This is just how your life is. This is just how you treat people. This is less about playing games and more about becoming that man. Be on your purpose, be a high-value guy, be doing your own thing, and in turn, you give off that vibe. And because of these tips, you are now going to have hordes of women chasing you, trying to sleep with you. And I cannot stress enough, boys, if you're out in the dating scene and you are spinning multiple plates, remember to wear protection. One, it's not fair on the girl. If you're sleeping unprotected with her and with other girls, that's really fucked up. You can literally give each other a whole host of different diseases, so you really want to be careful. You don't want children, I'm guessing, when you're on the dating scene, so that's another reason to wrap up. You don't want it to be a hassle, so keep some on you, keep them by the bed, make sure you know how to use them. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some like big brother advice. Please remember to wear protection. I know you guys are going to be having hordes of women chasing you down. You're going to be getting a lot of pussy. So just promise me you'll wear protection until you find a woman you really love. And then you can maybe take it off and you guys can be safe together. But there you go, boys. A quick video on how to make women desire and chase you. And it definitely works because I've done it 100 times. So there you go, boys. Hope you enjoyed it. The course is out now. Link in description. Oh, and also, if you have gotten this far through the video, this is quite a long video, so you must be a big fan. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I want you on the team. I want you in the clan. If you're not subscribed and you've gotten all the way to the end, I want you subscribed because we're the same kind of guy. So there we go, boys. Hope I imparted some wisdom. You know what I'm going to do now. Whoppa!